السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد نبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear brothers and sisters, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome all of you. And first part of Fatwa Life that came to you from Mishkiyah Center in Houston, Texas. The first question, a young man, 35 years old, he engaged to this girl, she's 37. His father, he did not like it because it was 2 years difference, and his father wants to cancel this engagement. And can the father this to stop this engagement? And would the person be sent if he married her with the difference in the age? The Shah is saying that the father should not be doing that because this is not and we know the difference between Khadija and the Prophet ﷺ, the big difference, but the person will always talk to his father in the right way. The child should, I mean, the young man should be try to find a diplomatic way to make his father happy. Try to make him find a way to make him accept. And the son has his own decision. His father has nothing to do with this marriage. It's not like the woman where she needs the guardian's decision to accept or not accept. But it is very important to have the goodness between the family, especially the father and the son. I hope Allah Azza wa Jal will bring the harmony and love between them. Following question. While a man is driving his car in a highway, somebody jumped in front of the car and the guy died. With the police, they looked at the cameras, they decided that the driver is innocent and the one who died is the one who is wrong. And does the person who's driving, does he have to make diya or kafar or anything? The killing by mistake could be by mistake or harm or something in between. If the mistake, there is no guarantee because one of the breaking of one of the pillars of this crime. We looked at this killing by mistake, and they had the decision that says if the accident as a result of a force that is beyond the control of the person who cannot push it back, and he cannot push it back, it is everything that could happen without the interference of the human. And because of the person who is killed, it is his action is the one that caused this death or the accident because of a mistake that is not the other person was responsible for it, then the other person will be in charge of it. The following question, a person, he abused his wife in every possible way. She could not live with him. She asked for a divorce. He asked her to give all her rights so he could divorce her. And he is very wealthy, and she knows if she asked the court half of his money, she will take it by the law, but she won't do that. And her father, he spent a lot of money in the courthouse, but it's getting more complicated, and she's asking what are her rights in Shara in this condition. And if she wants to ask the khula and to give her rights, that's her option he's forced into it. The answer when the dispute between the family should not make a fatwa because you hear from one party. If there is any dispute between two parties, you have to listen to both parties because the wife will make the separation according to her eyes and to her eyes so she could get all her rights. I could be right, could be wrong. The husband, he is trying to make this separation as if it is a khula, so he will not pay anything, and his could be right, could be wrong. The resolution, a separated entity that has nothing to do with both parties, they will be responsible to look into this matter inaccurately and to verify all documents and facts and to hear to both sides and concerned with this, and then they can decide on this matter with Allah Azza wa Jal be satisfied. But the divorcee, they have rights. It's the dowry and the expenses of leaving, and also the custody of her kids. And muta is money that is given to her uh, to fix her broken feelings. I could go up to 5 years, and the research part of answer they have no ceiling. It could be anything. The right of the woman in the wealth of her husband, if she participates in making it grow by spending money or by working or both. And these meanings are proven in the documents for Amja under the rights of the divorcee. The document says the first divorce, she's still into under the authority of her husband. He cannot get her out of her house, and she do not leave unless she comes with a clear adultery or extreme need to leave. And they have the end of the dowry and mut'a that is decided by the court, and it is money. It depends on the wealth of the husband and what are their responsibilities into causing this divorce. And we have talked about the right of custody, or I mean, the if she invested in some of the investment that he had, if she participated in his work, so she get a percentage of his wealth. It depends on what she had put down in this one. And you look at the expert in this, and the two husband and wife, they need to do good between them and to agree from the beginning of very clear uh, ways to stop the dispute. It is okay that they agree before bringing up and both up. It depends on the options that are allowed that will not do the separation from the financial way. This could this could be dealt by those who live outside Muslim countries. So if the two husband and wife, they want to find a way for their financial situation in the future that's going to show and will not cause collapse or and find a role of settling the dispute, it's fine. So it is okay, they agree within their options. and that will stop the division between them. And by the way, that's right. He will ensure every person who have. It will include the kids, the relatives. Like somebody, he might have a lot of kids, and they all left. They have education, and one of them stayed with his father. He's working hard with him. He did not travel. He helped his dad to build this camp to the son to ask for his time of. So so this right will include the kids and the relatives who helped without asking for any and the that that part that the woman gets is not. It has to be a work condition that gets her part of his wealth. It cannot be something she do in her house chores, because this is something that the Sharia gave it and the expenditure. But here we're talking about the work part, work that she had provided to make his wealth. If the the woman, if the one who is pregnant, she cannot take care the hair of the part, and she could take go to the a woman in the salon. Is that okay? Yes, inshallah. Can the person put his son in a and pray with her? Yes, the Prophet ﷺ did that, and he did that. The Prophet ﷺ did that. So he superseded before you. The blood that's light, does it void the wudu? No, like from while you're shaving or something. No, it doesn't. If the blood will void the wudu, it's disputed. Wallahu alam, it does not do it, especially if it is minor. How big or little, it is something that is known. Everything is not decided. Allah Azza wa Jal left it to the what the people has agreed or known about. Someone saying that there is a game on my phone. It was designed in Tel Aviv. Did I commit reverting from Islam? Do I stop working? Well, first of all, you need to do something more beneficial, because you'll be asked on the day of judgment on four things. One of it is age. What did he use it? His youth. What did he use it on? Two bounties that a lot of people aren't aware of his importance: the good health and that time. Anytime people sit and they don't mention Allah or make salah on the Prophet ﷺ, as if they are on a course of a donkey, it will be a regret for them at the day of judgment. And if Allah wish, He will punish them or He will forgive them. We don't let any, we don't stop any entertainment, light ones, because people they get bored. But I don't want you to spend too much time on games and entertainment. But why is it that you go immediately to the reversion from Islam? Well, you made a mistake. You think just because you made a mistake that you're going to consider like you're out of the religion? Why go that fast? Why go that far? Why go that route? The Rida is not that easy. The the boycott is something that is a tool that a lot of people are used, especially nowadays, and that helps to stop the oppressors and the aggression. And we do that to stop the war, stop the aggression. But in general, those who are living in the East are more capable of doing the boycott than those who are in the West. Because they have alternatives in in the East, but in the West they don't have that many alternatives. And there's details. The companies are not the same. Some are specialized in the things that are supporting the aggression, and some that is very clear, and some are minor. So you look at those who are generally publicly are supporting. These are the ones that you try to avoid. These are the ones that you boycott. But the partial ones, I mean, it will be too many to do the best in that. Because you do the best of goodness and you stay away from the worst of evil. May Allah guide you to what He is pleased with. Someone said, I paid a lot of money for this. There is no gambling. The gambling, what is forbidden, either you win or you lose. One of the winners is the loss of the other. So if the money is not there, it is not gambling. You spend money. So if you give us more details, I will be more than happy to tell you more details. A question. He said, I live in Turkey, in an area that is known for earthquakes. They think that a big one is coming. There is a compulsory insurance that you have to have outside. So I know the normal commercial one. It is. This is the compulsory, not by choice. Is that forbidden, or it is okay because the government forced you to it? The answer, my son, with the corruption of the insurance uh, companies and contracts, because it's based on a lot of risk. What is allowed, what is required by the law, and this is the fatwa of most of the fatwas. MJ is one of them. When the company is part of it, that are required to pay the insurance when there is that danger. In return, the person pays the uh, and that is unknown because you don't see, and the only thing is allowed what is the law required on you. Also, there is another decision. The insurance that can produce is from the contract that is voided because of the risk, but it is allowed any of the community insurance that are done by Islamic finance institutions. And then they say what is forbidden, what is intended, but that is part of another contract, then it's not forbidden. Then they have a rule. You, the forbidden of the insurance, they go to what is getting from what is wrong and what is allowed, what is is needed. And the forbidden of the risk is different than the what is forbidden. We'll stop here inshallah today, and we'll continue a couple of hours or less with the second part of the Fatwa life. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.